Good evening everyone. Today we will learn how to draw a graph for the linear equation having coefficients with both x and y. For example, 2x plus 3y is equals to 9. 5x plus 2y is equals to 12. So let's take the equation 2x plus 3y is equals to 9. Now here in this equation you can see the coefficient of x is 2 and the coefficient of y is 3 and the constant value is 9. Now we have to check which coefficient either of x or y is a factor of the constant number. So here constant is 9 and we have coefficient of x as 2 and the coefficient of y as 3. So out of 2 and 3, 3 is the factor of 9. So what we have to do? We have to move 2x to the other side. We will not move the number who is factor of 9. So let's move. We'll get 3y is equals to 9 minus 2x. Now we have to take 3 to the other side. We'll get y is equals to 9 minus 2x over 3. Now we have to split the equation. So we'll get y is equals to 9 over 3 minus 2x over 3. So 9 over 3 we can simplify. We'll get 3 minus 2x over 3. Now, after this, we have to make a table where we will consider the values of x and then we will calculate the values of y. So let's start with the table part. Now we have to consider the values of x which should be the multiple of 3 because if you will see the equation, we have 3 in the denominator place. So whatever the values of x I have to consider here, that should be the multiple of 3. So I'll take negative 6, negative 3, 0, 3 and 6. Always try to take 2 negative values and 2 positive values if you are drawing a graph for linear equation. Now we will see if x is equals to negative 6, y is equals to, in place of x, we'll put the value of x into negative 6 over 3. We can simplify it. We'll get here 3 minus 2 into minus 2, which is equals to 3 plus 4, which is equals to 7. We'll write on here the value. Then we'll find out the value for if x is equals to negative 3. Y is equals to, in place of x here, we'll put negative 3. So we'll get minus 2 into negative 3 over 3. We can simplify it. We'll get here 3 minus 2 into negative 1, which is equals to 3 plus 2, which is equals to 5. We'll write on here. Now, if you will calculate the other values of x, you will be getting 3, 1 and negative 1. So from the table, we got 5 points. Whenever we have to write down the coordinates of the points, how should we write? Negative 6, 7. That is our first point. Second point is negative 3, 5. Then we have 0. Then we have 3, 1. And then we have 6, negative 1. So, in such equations, we always need to see what values of x we can consider so that we won't get any decimal value. Because decimal values sometimes can be non-recurring. So, not to do that, we always look for the denominator place and according to the denominator place, we consider the values of x. Now we have to plot the graph using all these points for this particular equation. So let's plot the graph. Negative 6, 7. This is negative 6 here. So negative 6, 7. This is the first point. So whenever we plot the graph, we always write out the points over here. Then negative 3, 5. Now negative 3 is this one, 5. This is the next point. So we'll write on here negative 3, 5. Then the next point is 0, 3. So this is the next point. We'll write on here 0, 3. Then 3, 1. This is the next point, 3, 1. Then the next point is 6, negative 1. So this is the next point, which is 6, negative 1. Now we have to join all the points and you will see that we'll get a straight line. So this way we can plot the graph for the equations in which we are having coefficients both with x and y. Another equation, 5x plus 2y is equals to 12. Coefficient of x is 5, coefficient of y is 2 and the constant value is 12. Now we have to see out of 5 and 2 which is a factor of 12. So we know that 2 is the factor of 12. That means we are not going to move 2. We will be moving 5x to the other side. So we'll get here 2y is equals to 12 minus 5x. Y is equals to 12 minus 5x over 2, which is equals to 12 over 2 minus 5x over 2, which is equals to 6 minus 5 by 2 x. Now here we have to consider the values of x which are multiple of 2. So here who will decide what values of x can be? The denominator place. So this way you can try a couple of questions for your better understanding. I have shared the link for the worksheet in the description box. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos so that it can reach to the wider audience. Thanks for watching.